Hey there, folks. As far as you're concerned, my name is Freak with a Pen, and this is the Throwback Thursday stream for today. And oh god, get off my screen! Stupid fucking news thing. You know, maybe I shouldn't even start saying stuff until I've actually started the game.
Somewhere in the Alps. So, Agent Gracefully, you're part of our spy exchange program from Canada?
Try not to say my name too often. I'm trying to travel incognito.
Actually, you're traveling in the Alps. What do you have there?
I got something very important out of a smelly trash can.
Well, of course it's smelly if you got it out of a trash can. You need a hobby.
No, not smelly. Smelly! As in the Society of Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
Of course, our evil nemesis.
Spy Fox, you've got to get this trash bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
No, I've got a better idea. I'd better get this trash bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
Oh, and take this gadget from Professor Quack. You may need it.
What is it?
Dehydrated skis. Inside of this little pill is a pair of skis. All you have to do is add water.
And pray tell, why would I need a pair of skis? I came to get information, not recreation.
You may need them to get away from those bad guys. Good luck, Spy Fox.
Okay, let me just see how my voice is compared to the audio in the game. Sounds good.
Bad guys? Got water? I've got to get out of here. Although this would be a nice getaway cottage, I've got to get this bag to Spy Corps headquarters.
I could probably turn it up a little bit. Let me just go ahead and... Alt-tab. Okay, that sounds good. Now, let's see here.
Here's where I keep my Water, work your magic. The dehydrated skis are now rehydrated. Feet, don't fail me now. Skis, I mean.
Ah, yes, of course. Hey, Rock. Playing one of my childhood favorites tonight.
Which
Spy
one should I
Fox
go?
2.
I wonder which way I should go. With my Olympic ski ability, I bet I can ski right past those goons.
Oh, alright. So it did want me to go into the net. Weird. You know, I'm not feeling awful, but honestly it really could be better. Especially if, you know, the dinosaurs in Congress weren't so dead set against trying to fuck over TikTok. Now I gotta download all my little sketches and stuff from TikTok
Did you
and
miss me, Chief?
transfer them
So
over to
you
my
analyzed the
YouTube
trash
channel.
bag, I see. And what have you found?
It's a model box 1/1000 scale for one evil
Plus, I've been
robot.
trying to
On the side, it says some assembly
join
required.
as many Twitch
Sounds
and
like an
YouTube
excellent title
channels.
for one of my adventures.
It has a mailing label that reads To La Roche, care of Chateau La Roche, World's Fair.
Oh, you didn't hear? Yeah,
Find the box or assembly instruction. You'd better take these with you, Spy Fox.
Wow, you can
I'll
learn a
explain
lot
once the
by reading.
cutscene's over.
If Smelly is involved, they must be up to their usual no-goodness. You'd best go check out this World's Fair. Monkey Penny and Quack have already set up the mobile command center.
I'm on my way, Chief.
Spy Fox, are you okay?
Shaken but not stirred, Monkey Penny.
Not trying to be rude, but this looks like something that would be on Newgrounds. I mean,
Yes, I
this
think
was on
Smelly
like
is
the
up to some
like
monkey business, Monkey Penny, and it looks like it's up to you, me, and Professor Quack to
when
get
did this
to
come
the
out?
bottom of it.
Let me see.
Well, you and me anyway, Monkey Penny. I brought the assembly instructions I got out of the smelly trash bag.
Well, of course it's smelly if you got it out of a trash bag, Spy Fox.
No, Monkey Penny, not smelly. Smelly, as in the Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
Our evil nemesis.
Why don't you leave those assembly instructions here with me? Then you can refer to them whenever you're back here at the mobile command center. And remember, you can contact me via your spy watch at any time.
Don't
yeah.
forget to check out the spy vending machine, Spy Fox. It's full of new gadgets for you to try out. I'm sure you'll find some of them quite useful.
Thanks. Now I need to go get busy and go give that LaRoche at the Chateau LaRoche a visit and find out just what he's up to.
So as for this looking like something from Newgrounds, this was made in 1999. This was a computer game made by Humongous Entertainment. Yep. One of my favorite games when I was a kid.
This is a rather cool-looking device.
What?
What is it? One of those novelty gadgets that lets you see what you'll look like in 50
Spy
years?
Fox 2.
It's an ID maker. Of my own creation, of course. It's for making identification cards.
Fascinating. How does it work?
You place a photo in the photo slot, choose an
Yes, I saw what you
occupation,
said about
and any
the
name you
smelly
like,
trash bag.
Then press the Process ID button. A completed ID will
You're gonna get
pop
me in
out of the
trouble one of these
machine.
days.
Professor, you're amazing. What if I made an ID, but then I change my mind and want to make a different one?
Well, if you don't like the ID you created, you could make another card. Just reset the name and occupation, insert a new photo, then press the Process ID button again.
That sounds like fun.
I love
Creating
this. I can
false
see-
ID
I can
cards
say
is
whatever
something
I want.
only
It's not
secret
like
agents
TikTok
can
at
do.
all.
And then only
I don't
when
know, I
we're on
almost
a
feel
case.
inclined to test
Right.
the limits every time I come in here. Oh, God.
The fingerprint replicator utensil kit. How does this work, Professor Quack?
You'll eat this one up, Spy Fox. You place the fingerprint sending fork device on your target's plate. Then, when they pick it up to start eating, their fingerprint will show up on the fingerprint receiving spoon device.
This is hands down one of your best spy gadgets yet, Professor Quack.
I hope to follow it up with a matching salt and pepper shaker. Maybe if I mix these with a little goat's milk. Nah, let's not go there.
Yeah. Because dry cereal.
That's the fingerprint replicator utensil kit.
That's not what I meant to do. It kind of loses its purpose, though, now that I can say whatever I want. There's no fun in it anymore. Yeah, no, we don't have to figure out little code words for stuff anymore.
The stealth vac. How does it work?
You just hook up the handy nozzle, then press vacuum to suck up the particles into the handy travel bag. Or press reverse vac to blow the particles housed in the travel bag back out through the nozzle.
Are you gonna get mad at me if I test the limits on what I can and can't say?
Silence.
Ingenious, Professor Quack.
If you get in trouble, you have no one but yourself
I
to
prefer those
blame.
between two slices of bread, but when duty calls,
It's okay, I'll just make a new account. Oh god. I only have so many spaces for stuff. Yeah, fuck it. And time for one of the most fun parts of any humongous game. Clicking on random bullshit!
It says World's Fair entrance.
Ah, humongous entertainment.
It says Chateau La Roche service entrance.
Where... I'm not saying that.
The entrance is closed and it's locked up tighter than an impervious steel door. Do you ever feel bored having the job of a service guard?
Oh, I hardly ever get bored.
Trying to get me canceled now.
Excuse me, sir.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, I hate to be the bearer of bad tidings, but
'Cause he's a
unfortunately,
bear.
I cannot allow you to enter through the service entrance. I'm sorry, but I can only let waitresses with proper ID in today. See? It has the job title of waitress and a matching photo.
I seem to have lost my ID. Can you let me in without one?
I feel your pain, sir. Really, I do. Unfortunately,
It seems that I'll have to find a way to get the proper ID.
My wife, she can't cook, but she can... But boy, can she make my banana cream.
A free photo booth. Just one of the many joyous pleasures in life.
Now, I know what I'm supposed to do here, I don't know how to get to the point where it will tell me what to do.
I don't suppose you can let me through the service entrance just this once.
no, I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I have to insist that you show me your waitress ID card.
Aha! You like this game? I don't have any of the Monkey Island games. No, I take that back. I might have like one or two of the Monkey Island games, but I don't know on what I have them.
Waitress. Arena. France. Dentist. Nun. Arena. France.
Have you seen Mike Oxlong? I can't say that I have seen Mike Oxlong.
Waitress.
Waitress.
Muriel. Here's where I keep my spy. Here's where my I need to place a photograph in the insert photo slot before...
Did I not actually grab the fucking photo? So, what they've done is that someone has attached...
Well, I'm certainly in disguise.
Congress, presumably someone in Congress was, angry about the fact that it was taking so long for the TikTok bill to go through, that they have connected it to another piece of legislature that's being voted on Saturday. And that piece of legislature is almost assured to go through because it's fucking humanitarian aid for the Ukraine.
With the photo in place, I can now make a new ID card. Professor Quack's machine works perfectly. My identification card is complete.
Yeah, it is
I
fucked up.
expect that this will come in quite handy.
All I can say is I really hope those congressmen and members of Senate enjoyed their time in office. Because us on the internet do not forget, and we certainly will not forgive.
Here you are, sir. One waitress ID card.
Oh my, I'm so happy that you were able to find it. Let me guess, it was in your other pants, wasn't it?
Why, yes it was. You must be psychic. If you'll excuse me, I'm late for work and they need me in the restaurant.
Oh, I understand. I won't keep you any longer. I'll just keep your ID on file for you, Muriel.
Keep up the good work.
Have a spectacular day, and if I don't see you tomorrow...
Stir.
My, that's quite an oven. Mind if I give it a try?
Only chefs can use the kitchen equipment. In that outfit, you could possibly be a waiter, but definitely not a chef. I'm sorry, but those are the rules. Someone's in the kitchen with Tina. Blip, blip.
Ah, Napoleon LaRoche. I should have known you'd taken up with the likes of Smelly.
So Spy Corps has sent the famous Spy Fox to try and stop my plans for world domination.
World domination.
World domination? Of course.
Obviously.
Since you're one of the few people who could possibly understand my genius, I will explain my entire plan to you in nauseating detail. You see, I reversed the scale on the smelly evil dogbot assembly instructions. I've created a 1,000 to 1 scale, fully functioning evil dogbot.
Just where do you think you can hide such a monstrosity?
You silly spy. You're standing in it.
Of course, you've disguised the evil dogbot as the centerpiece for the World's Fair. Complete with a revolving restaurant.
One has to eat, no? Observe the means to my world domination. People buying tickets for the World's Fair do not realize that as they file through the turnstile,
Imagine if you had to go all in as being a waitress. Like you actually had to
when the 1 millionth person has filed through, the dog
have sex with your boss in order to keep your job.
Will embark
Jesus.
upon its horrifying rampage of destruction.
Like you do know this is a kid's game, yeah?
Once I have unleashed the dogbot, all the world's leaders will sit up and beg for mercy. It is unstoppable. It cannot be called off because it has no off switch.
Did I stutter? Fair enough.
Yes, I have removed the off switch and hidden it somewhere in the World's Fair. So cleverly, so subtly, that you will never find it.
That's what you think, LaRoche.
Even if you did find the off switch, you would still need the activation code to turn the switch off. And even if you had the off switch and the activation code, you could never hope to get past the diabolically clever security device located in the evil dogbot's Achilles' heel, which is the only way into the Dogbot's inner workings. It is hopeless, Monsieur Le Fox. There's no way you can beat me.
So wait, there's a secret hatch in the regular mechanics for the
Monsieur Le Spy Fox.
Dogbot?
Adieu.
When it's only supposed to be like 1/100th scale?
Judging by those monstrous metallic molars, I've been imprisoned in the Dogbot's mouth. How humiliating. I must find a way out of this cell so I can stop that evil roach. If I could only reach that fire escape through these teeth. I can gather information about La Roche with this talk balloon. La Roche's goons didn't follow the assembly instructions close enough. They seem to have left a few gears missing out of this contraption. I bet this loose gear is supposed to go somewhere.
And
this gear is too big to go there. This gear must go somewhere in here. That did the trick.
I am free. Someone apparently replied to a comment I made with a video. What the? And of course it's that comment that got a video. Sad face.
Well, I guess it's like they say. The
Imagine
truth
if
shall
you
set
completed
you
this
free.
game and it explains why the Rwandan genocide.
Talk about escaping by the skin of your teeth. Now to stop La Roche and his evil plans for world domination. My spy watch
See,
is
now we
beeping.
just want to
I'd
know
better
what the
answer it.
equivalent to the Rwandan genocide is in the world of Spy Fox.
Agent Walter Wireless has intercepted a microfiche message from Dottie Dash.
Where's it coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from an exhibit called We World.
We World, eh? Sounds silly.
The message is staticky, and Walter Wireless needs to get closer to hear it. You can pick him up here at the Mobile Command Center.
By the way, I've recorded Napoleon LaRoche's evil plans, and I'm sending them to you via the Spy Watch.
I look forward to hearing the dish. Monkey Penny, out.
Did that actually make you pause? No, I had to suppress the laugh I was doing because I was like, don't laugh at the... Every fiber of my conscience was like, don't laugh at a joke about the Rwandan genocide.
Is it true that the word souvenir is from the French, meaning the act of remembering?
Well, I don't really, well, I'm not sure. I seem to have forgotten. Hold up there, sir. You have a stamp on your hand?
No, I can't say that I do.
I better stamp your hand so you can get back into the fair. There you are, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
Spy Fox, I've been waiting for you. Smelly is up to their usual bag of dirty tricks, I see.
Walter Wireless, Spy Corps' top tracking buff. Good to be working with you again, Walt.
You too, Spy Fox. Though last time I ended up with a fever from being cat scratched.
Right. Sorry about that. So, you picked up a microfiche message from
I don't
Dottie
think
Dash.
we did that
That's right, but all I
storyline.
could make out was something regarding an
when I did the
on-switch
first game.
activation code before the signal went
First
dead.
stream.
I've got to find Dottie Dash, Spy Fox. This must be important. The signal was traced to an exhibit in the fair called We World.
We World, eh? Sounds like your kind of place. Well, hop aboard, Walter, and I'll get you into this wee world.
I'm in there like swimwear.
Heh, that's my line.
Do you want to stamp on his hand? What does he look... You're gonna get me canceled. Maybe only one who thinks his boss looks like a fucking plug. Lovely.
You must be the guard who defends this place.
That's classified information, laddie. How did you find that out?
Lady.
You're dressed as a guard and you're defensive.
You do entertain me, Rock, but I feel like someday you're gonna get me in trouble.
The only thing standing in between me and the inside is a locked door.
More than the actual game. I mean, something that enhances a game like this is having someone to
Hey,
make
hands
jokes
off
about
those
it with.
keys. Those keys are to all the exhibits at the fair. No one can touch them but me.
How what? Oh, I'll touch keys, alright.
Who are some of the skaters that you've trained?
That skater who fell during the
Movies.
1965 Autumn Games. Remember her?
Very well.
Well, I didn't train her.
Oh no, there's a big tub of water where Natalie Wood... Natalie Wood! Where's Natalie Wood when you need her? I'm definitely gonna need this.
A spy key replicator can. What's the key to this gadget, Professor Quack?
That's a one-shot camera, like no other in the world. It's specifically made for replicating keys. You take a picture of the key you want to replicate, then bake it in an oven. The picture shrinks down and hardens into an exact duplicate of the key you took the picture of. It can only hold one picture at a time, but you can take a picture over another picture. If you bake a picture into the wrong key, just insert the key back into the camera and it will turn back into key film.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Don't worry, it's a point-and-shoot, easy-bake gadget. It's a good thing I need my fiber.
By the way, you know the new documentary on Nickelodeon, How Did We Not See It Earlier, with the slime and the kids' faces? Quite on set, wait a minute. It shrinks down and hardens. Talk about downside.
That's the spy key replicator
As for
can.
Quiet on the Set, everyone was getting mad at Dan Schneider when that came out. And all I can think is, why are y'all getting mad at him now when Jeanette McCurdy had been saying this for years? And as for how we did not see how perverted some of them were, I think it's partially because it seemed less perverted than Ren and Stimpy. Because it wasn't the right time to get mad. Nobody panics because it's all part of the plan, just like the Joker said.
I wonder which key I should take a picture of. Key 3.
Might be only one who thinks that the robot is masturbating. It does have the Lord Greystroke arm. Why not all of them? Unfortunately, I can only make one at a time.
That won't do me any good. The only thing standing in between me and the inside is a locked door. That won't do me any good.
Wait, how do I use this thing again? I know I take a picture of the key, but I forgot what I have to do after that.
How does the spy key replicator cam work again, Professor
Watch, there's
Quack?
going to be a scene where he hasn't
You take a picture of the key you want to replicate.
has to go to school
Then bake the
and
picture of
get
the
pregnant
key,
by
which will
some-
shrink down and harden into an exact duplicate of the key you took the picture of. It can only hold one picture at a time, but you can take a picture over another picture. If you bake a picture into the wrong key, just insert
I have
the key
to
back
use
into
the
the camera,
oven.
and it will turn back into key film.
Okay, so it's a camera that just takes pictures of keys?
Right. Don't worry, it's a point-and-shoot, easy-bake gadget.
There's a way to skip animations, but I forget how to do it. In all seriousness, this is a very forgiving game. I mean, yeah.
Hey, you! You cannot go in! The Wax Museum is not open yet!
Would you believe me if I told you that I had my own television show on public access called
I mean,
Entering the Wax
it is a
Museum?
point-and-click game made for kids.
Yes, but you may not go in! And don't stand in front of that thermometer! I have to keep a close eye on it!
Okay, so I need the canned heat. What did you think of my previous comment? Oh, I read your previous comment. Which is why I didn't continue saying it out loud. Funny? Man, you're gonna get me in trouble.
Spy heat. This looks like some hot work. How does this gadget work, Professor Quack?
What is that in reference to, by
Now,
the way?
this gadget, I'm really proud of. You can spray it on something, say like a thermometer, and watch the temperature rise right before your eyes.
Now that's a gadget that really rises to the occasion.
You can say that again.
All right.
Okay,
now
now I
that's
feel
a
bad.
gadget that really
Good.
rises to the occasion.
It was literally just a bunch of random stuff I
Light
thought
on the
of.
palate, rough on the tummy.
That's the spy heat.
Jeez, Ron. In case you couldn't know, my brain is literally printing off the cards from Cards Against Humanity. I see.
Here's where I keep my spy. Just watch this spy heat the joint up with a demo of his spy heat. Excuse me, but the temperature has gone up well over 80 degrees.
Oh no! I must call the air
If I was a
conditioning
spy,
repair
I'd love to
place.
heat up joints.
Oh dear, I'll be on hold for hours.
That spy heat certainly was the hot ticket.
I love the way that Spy Fox moves.
Ah, St. Joan of Arc. She made sure that every child in the world had access to ice cream. She became the patron saint of cold cows. Thomas Elephant, inventor of the mesh umbrella, light bulbs painted black, and shoes made out of bubblegum, gum shoes. After playing in them all day, you could have a stinky snack.
I'd like to give her access to my ice cream.
George Washington Cougar, an inventor who found 101 uses for gelatin. Gelatin sneakers, gelatin tires, and gelatin bricks. They don't last, but the inventions look cute when they wiggle. Bella a Bug, who worked hard for roaches' rights. She worked hard for better housing for roaches who wanted to escape those deadly hotels. Bert Barracuda, the successful songwriter who wrote such pop standards as Do You Know the Way to Swim Upstream? And my personal favorite, What's It All About, Algae?
Hashtag roaches' lives matter. Exactly, Rock,
Bert
exactly.
Barracuda,
Oh,
a successful songwriter who wrote such pop...
Really? Period is the word I gotta hit?
Wolfgang Duck, an innovative chef known for his imaginative pairings of fresh local ingredients with his own version of what's tasty today. I like to cook, and I'm an imaginative fox. A chef outfit just might come in handy.
Did any of the other ones have... Nope. Ah, well. The hell was that? So weirdly enough, certain buttons also basically work as clicking the button.
Go right in, Muriel.
Then we put on the chef outfit.
Ahem.
Oh, excuse me. I didn't see you come in, Chef Wolfgang. What a pleasant surprise.
Well, I was in the neighborhood and I thought to myself,
You know, despite the fact that I'm a
long
completely
time
different
since I
species.
last prepared food inside a giant mechanical dog.
Yes, well, of course, as a fellow master chef, you are welcome to make use of my kitchen.
That's very generous of you. I believe I...
But you may not use my wooden spoons. The purple ones, they are mine and I need them.
Of course, how foolish of me.
You know, of course, that too many master chefs spoil the broth.
Chef Dinah, I can honestly say that compared to you, I am merely an imposter.
Oh, Wolfgang. You are such a kidder. You are too kind, too
I'd
kind.
like to make use of her kitchen.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Stir, stir, stir.
I have to admit that at first I thought Professor Quack's idea for a spy camera was but it turns out to be pretty hot stuff.
Stir, stir, stir.
I don't I don't know, I feel like I'm just looking for funny things to say, even though I don't really have anything to say. Welcome to the conundrum of my whole channel.
Later. LaRoche, why don't you invent good things instead of evil?
I did once, but then I found out that someone else had already invented a vegetable peeler, so I gave up. Now please stay captured. I'm a very busy evil person.
Once again, I find myself a little down in the mouth, but hopefully not for very long. Excellent! I seem to have demolished the bad guys' security wiring so effectively that they haven't been able to fix it yet.
Where do you think you're going? That exhibit is closed.
It's all right. I have a key.
Oh, well. If you've got a key, then go right in.
Ah, the right key. Excellent. See, I told you I had a key. There you go, Walter. You've got to find
I feel like I'm
Dottie
cheating
Dash,
because I already
the
knew it,
microfish.
the bug must have gone in here.
Fox. This car is my ticket to the dream house.
Dinosaur. Salt.
This is the only way to travel. What a shocking waste of valuable attic space. I've been told that it's impolite to stare, but in this case, I'll make an exception.
I don't care if you're black, Asian, or Hispanic. You know that shit's organic.
Well now, things are starting to look up.
I'm not sure what that's in reference to.
The refrigerator is now in cold storage. This button opened that door. My instinct tells me I'm getting closer to Dottie Dash's location. This button opens and closes the bottom drawer.
No matter how developed she may seem, that doesn't mean she's 18. You know what? That's actually a pretty important lesson to teach folks.
And the $74 million question is, who invented the retractable TV? I can open and close the top drawer with this button, but will it sort my socks? I wish my makeup artist was here. I'm having a very bad antenna day. Typically, I would open and close the drawer by hand. Calm, cool thinking pays off. Film at 11. Around and around and down. This is Walter Wireless.
I just thought of a really evil Vincent Slippery condoms. They slip off you the second you put them on. I'm not sure how to take that.
Astounding. There is a bathtub in the floor, and it looks deep. That closed the floor over the tub.
Walter, I'm glad you found me. I've been on surveillance here in WeWorld, searching the airwaves for anything suspicious. I intercepted a smelly message that has to do with some activation code. My equipment went on a fritz before I could get the whole message to you in Spy Corps, but I think it's really important.
I'm sure it is, but if it was a radio message, how do you know it smelled bad?
Not smelly. Smelly. The Society for Meaningless Evil, Larceny, Lying, and Yelling.
All right. Our evil nemesis. So what was the rest of the message? I need to transmit it to Spyfox right away.
Of course. The activation code is apple, cherry, grape.
Got it. Walter Wireless calling Spyfox.
Please stand by.
Come in, Spyfox.
I read you loud and clear, Walter. Did you find Dottie Dash?
I did. I'm going to transmit the activation code Dottie intercepted to you via the Spywatch. Stay tuned.
Apple, cherry, grape. I've got it, Walt. Good job, Dottie.
Thanks, Spyfox. The rest is up to you now.
Good luck, Spyfox. This is Walter Wireless, signing off.
I've got the off-switch activation code. Now that LaRoche is in for it.
I had waited in line for over 12 hours to ride the ride. Famous French pastries of the past. A cream-filled adventure. It was the highlight of the fair. The attendant refused to let me on because I was not tall enough to go through the turnstile. The turnstile. Other taller kids laughed at me. I thought that one day it would be I who would do the laughing. Ha ha ha! I am laughing. Ha ha! See, it is I who is laughing. Yes. Very soon the evil dogbot will be fully wound. And without the off switch there will be no way for anyone to stop me from crushing all the turnstiles and conquering the world!
Well, I would hope you would take it anyway, just not up the APC? What's APC? I've been trying to reach you about your car's extended warranty. No! Apple, cherry, grape? Okay. Ah, that.
That bad guy put on those glasses, breathed on that breath device, and the secret door opened. That must be the secret door LaRoche mentioned that leads to the inner workings of the evil dogbot. I need to figure out how to get in there.
Hey, question for you. You ever think about Christmas in the bathroom?
These rose-tinted glasses might come in handy.
I think it might get a bit complicated with putting a tree in the bathtub. Ah, well, there's the off switch.
Is this Plat World?
Correct, my dear. I am Madam Ladybug, the slightly irritated owner of Plant World. Instead of the beauteous red rose I ordered, I have been sent a mutant Venus flytrap by Napoleon LaRoche.
Nice cage, though.
A locked cage for which I have no combination. On top of it all, this particular Venus flytrap has something in its mouth.
Interesting. It's the off switch. How diabolical of LaRoche to feed it to a mutant Venus flytrap. I've got to get it out of there and find a rose for the ladybug. No small feat. I can use this talk balloon to gather information about getting a rose for Madam Ladybug.
No, I mean like when you go into use the bathroom like around December time, do you ever think about like Christmas dinner and what you're going to do around that time? Honestly, when I go into the bathroom, I tend to only think of it in terms of...
It's some kind of combination lock for this display cage.
The only thing I think about when I'm in the bathroom is, you know, the stuff at hand. If anything, I find it a way to meditate, to not think about the outside world.
It's the off code for the evil dogbot, Apple Cherry Grape. The flytrap is locked in this display cage by this rather interesting lock.
Oh, crap. This isn't, So Apple Cherry Grape is something else.
I'd better answer my spy watch.
Please stand by.
Spy Fox, an informant has a hot tip about the off switch and is waiting for you at the Food of the Future exhibit. Ask for the candy apple.
The candy apple. Got it, thanks.
Monkey Penny signing off.
Spy Fox out.
Really, because some of my best thoughts happen in the bathroom. Mila Kunis, Sharon Stone, Natalie Portman, Emma Stone, Thomas Jefferson, Emma Watson, Scarlett Johansson. I don't know how to react to that.
So that's my contact, eh? Brilliant disguise. I'd like a candied apple, please.
Certainly, sir. Here at Food of the Future, all food is on sticks. It allows you to enjoy your favorite foods without using a knife or fork or having to stop what you're doing. Here you go, a free candied apple on a stick sample.
Well, I have the candied apple.
Isn't that just grand?
Yes, but I, meaning me, have in my possession the candied apple.
Only one candied apple sample per customer. Now run along and enjoy the fare, Pumpkin.
Maybe she wants me to come back when there are less people around. Oh well, this candied apple looks good.
Watch what you're doing. You want to give me a coronary?
Ah, Lenny, you're the apple of my eye. What information do you have for me?
Hi, Spy Fox. Listen close. There are spies everywhere, so don't look directly at me. This leaf contains the information that you need.
This is too small to read.
What do you want from me? I wrote it with my teeth. Now I got this split. People are starting to stare. Throw me in the dumpster.
Suit yourself.
Oh! I'm all right. Save yourself.
It's movie time, movie time, movie time. All your favorites on a stick. Now playing.
Well, at the end, you just started listing celebrity names. Dear sweet God in heaven, mine poodle! Yeah, hint, why do you think I think of them on the bat? Wink wink, nudge nudge. Lovely.
I can see a circle, a triangle, and a square on this leaf. With the right combination, this lock would be a snap. I did it!
There we go. I think this might have been one of the games that Eric Harris used to play. Who's that? Don't Google who that is. You know what you've done. What the fuck? Really, Rock? The Columbine shooter?
I bet these are cool. Spy skates, they look sharp, Professor Quack. How do they work?
I've always loved the grace and beauty of figure skating. But
for your information, do you actually know what video game he actually did spend like over 100 hours a day playing?
You want to perform, and
because I actually do know what game he was playing.
Perform it perfectly.
Well, those could sure help to put the villains
No, he was playing
ice.
Dance Dance Revolution.
Right, Spy Fox. I like these new blueberry flavored blueprints.
Yeah, how fucking nuts is that? I don't catch you really that off guard. I mean, in honesty, I had a feeling it might have been the Columbine shooter.
The termite grenade. I'm sure this gadget isn't bug-free, Professor Quack. How does it work?
You've got to be careful with this one, Spy Fox. Toss it at something made of wood and get out of the way. It's good for one serious pulping.
That's not something you want laying around the house.
Not unless you're good friends with a carpenter. These blueprints are an acquired taste I haven't acquired yet.
I don't think I need the termite grenade for this playthrough. So... gonna grab the jumper cables.
An alarm deactivator. What in the world could this gadget be used for?
How did I know what? That I don't need the termite grenade, or that
you attach one end
Eric
to where
Harris
the alarm
played,
signal is coming in,
Dance Dance
and
Revolution.
then attach the other end to where the alarm signal is going out. The alarm signal is then redirected harmlessly into the alarm deactivator, keeping the alarm from going off.
It just looks like a wire with two alligator clips on either end.
Yes, it's beautiful in its simplicity, isn't it? I once printed these on exploding paper, but man, did those cause heartburn.
So there's multiple games in the series. Okay. So, technically speaking, there are 6 games in this series, but only 3 of them are, like, point-and-click adventures. The rest are, like, smaller games. No, I'm wrong. There's only 5 games. There's 2 smaller games and 3 point-and-click adventure games. Like, Humongous Entertainment used to do that a lot, where they would put out, like, the little arcadey kind of games along with the main game. They need to start making more in the series, maybe add some sex appeal. I mean, I'd definitely love some more Humongous Entertainment games. Unfortunately, they went out of business in, like, 2005. Well, no, it's not even that they went out of business. It's that they got bought out by Microsoft, I think. And Microsoft, for whatever reason, just didn't want to do more games in the series. The only series that they really seemed interested in continuing at all was Backyard Sports.
I've discovered the best part about receiving a massage from you.
What's that?
Ouch! It feels so good when it stops.
Yes, the happy ending.
The tension is just dissolving away.
What can you tell me about that trophy?
You don't want to hear about that.
Well, all right. If you...
It was back in my younger days, as the masked she-bear. I used to cut up the ice as a famous ice skater.
Is there anything else that you'd like to add about that trophy?
I'd like to add some real gold.
Okay, maybe I gotta talk to the goat first. I think
Those
it'd be
are
really
really
funny
nice
if
roses.
you got into a conversation with someone and just walked off when you go back. They're just like fucking...
I can gather information about
You
the
just
single
fucking walked
snowboard
off, or
ice
they
skate
just
move with
continue
this
the
pop
conversation
balloon.
like you never left. I didn't... Like... Them continuing the conversation, despite you not being there, is very humongous entertainment.
What do you know about the single snowboot ice skating move?
You look tense. Let me give you a massage. I tell you, kiddo, I did the single snow boot as the masked she-bear. In fact, that skating move is fully illustrated in the latest edition of the bi-monthly magazine Skaters Weekly in a color diagram and everything.
Color diagram? May I have that?
It's all yours, sweetie.
Thanks.
And now that I have the color diagram...
That's not going to do me any good. That's not going to do me any good.
Maybe...
That's not going to do me any good.
Maybe I just gotta put them on myself first one? There we go.
Now I'm set to show off the moves I've learned in the Spy Ice Follies.
Imagine if you just go AFK good because you gotta take a piss or something, and then they just start talking about like, okay, so I just got a divorce and my kids won't respect me anymore. I'm in a relationship with a hooker. I'm living under a bridge that isn't maintained by the Russian government anymore.
This should do the trick.
Panda Game Kid, how's it going? Welcome. I'm related to Bill Gates, go figure. Alright.
I was so good I burned the skates out. Oh well, I don't need them anymore.
Oh no, there's other people in here now. I actually have to behave.
Did it, kid? I haven't seen a move like that since so.
You say that as if you ever behave when there are people in the TikTok chat.
Thank you. What a perfect red rose.
I say way worse things on Twitch, let's be honest. Yeah, you say way worse things on Twitch because Twitch doesn't have a, an automatic censor feature. Rock around the clock, especially since a distant relative of Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates is here. Well, I'll have you know, I'm distantly related to somebody that was on Disney. The girl who played Maddie on Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. I mean, that is cool that you're related to Bill Gates. And I mean, technically speaking, I mean, I'm not lying about that. Hey, do you have a TikTok account? Are you saying that to Panda Game Kid or to me? You're related to Ashley Tisdale? Yeah, I'm like a cousin, a few separate, like twice related or something. Something like that. Why are you saying that to you, Patrick? I know you already have one. I know, that's why I thought it was weird.
Madame, would this rose be suitable?
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll just replace that atrocious flytrap with this beauteous rose.
Nicely done. I can dispose of that flytrap for you.
How polite. Obviously, you're a fox with home training.
Yes, I am housebroken, thank you.
I mean, like, she's definitely not, like, a close enough relative that I could be like, hey, Ashley, can you get me a part on fucking the newest thing on Disney? I don't give a rat's hat about TikTok. Well, I mean, considering what's happening to TikTok on Saturday, not an unfair thing to feel. In A Bug's Life, too. It's funny you say that. I'd love to be a voice actor.
Something seems fishy. Cod, bare your soul.
Oh, I'm sadder than an ant-in-the-neck brace at a picnic. In the old days, it never failed. The Cape Cod would razzle and dazzle with his mighty
I'm
of joy,
not
and
sure.
then the finale. A shot out of the cannon.
Sounds exciting.
Who is she in A Bug's
One
Life?
fateful day, we were at a
Who's
sea
Ashley?
monkey
Ashley
convention,
Tisdale
and my
is the
assistants Goldie and
is
Bo
the woman
were setting
is
up
the
my
girl
act.
who
My lucky
was
clear
Maddie on
goggles
the
were
Sweet Life of
misplaced,
Zack and Cody.
and in their stead was a pair of dark goggles.
So what you're saying is that you need your lucky clear goggles?
You ever try to steer yourself with dark
I mean, I
goggles
imagine
after
she
you've been
was.
shot out of a
Was she
cannon,
the little
son?
girl
Not
princess?
lately, no.
Well, it's impossible
Ashley
to see
was one of the
target.
Blueberry Scouts. Oh. Okay, hear me out. Hey, that's my distant relative you're talking about there. I love that one of the birds up here is a reference to fucking, old Looney Tunes. Don't forget Sharpay Evans in high school. Right! I forgot about Sharpay. Did I stutter? Oh, right, she is Candace in Phineas and Ferb.
What's this? It looks like a pair of binoculars.
By the way, have you met Candace yet?
Whatever that thing is, it's letting that bad guy type with the glasses on into the evil dogbot's Achilles heel. It looks like some kind
Candace?
of breath analyzer.
What do you mean?
Too much of a rose tint on that screen to make out what breath it's showing. Everything looks rosy behind a pair of rose-tinted glasses.
I'm not gonna say that out loud, Rock. Neat.
I can see that goon breathing into the analyzer. Something's appearing on screen. It looks like pineapple right-side-up cake. That breath analyzer is checking for the aroma of pineapple right-side-up cake.
I do remember Even Stevens. That was one of my favorite shows on Nick.
I just need to eat some pineapple.
I meant to say Disney Channel. I legitimately meant to say Disney Channel. I just accidentally said Nick.
I can use this talk balloon to gather information about the breath analyzer food pineapple right-side-up cake.
I've never heard that online, though, before. Oh, God. I feel a bit bad because we can't actually do anything to help the Caped Cod because he isn't necessary to this playthrough. Guess he's just gonna have to be sad. I met Ron Stevens / Kim Possible herself. Oh, Ren Stevens, right. That's cool. Chrissy Carlson Romano. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Is there no side project? Side project for what?
What kind of foods don't go on sticks?
Any food. You just have the spaghetti.
I'm short. Do you have any pineapple right-side-up cake here?
Nothing like that here. Only food on sticks. You should try the Chateau La Roche restaurant.
Try a restaurant,
Does the Cape Cod have any antidepressants to take? Lakeside quests in this game. Lakeside quest. Oh. No, it's pretty much just, you know. It's pretty much just, you know, do the mission.
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that you enjoy your work.
Oh, yeah. Go right in, Muriel.
Stir, stir, stir.
I should point out that I'm in the entertainment industry myself. Oh, nice.
Click, click, click. Someone's in the kitchen with Tina. Click, click, click.
Can you prepare pineapple right-side-up cake?
Why, I won the French Cooking Medal of Honor for my pineapple right-side-up cake. Well, of course I can make it. Well, that is, I could make it. But I only have one pineapple right now.
Can't you make it with the one pineapple you do have?
Absolutely not. Good pineapple right-side-up cake must be made with exactly 2 pineapples. Here, you can take this one, and if you can find another exactly like it, I'd be more than happy to make you some pineapple right-side-up cake.
Thanks, Chef. 2 pineapples, eh? I'll get those for you on the double.
Someone's in the kitchen with Tina.
La Roche, why don't you invent good things instead of evil?
I did once, but then I found out that someone else had already invented a vegetable peeler, so I gave up. Now please stay captured. I'm a very busy evil
Hey, that's
person.
the Spy Fox equivalent to one of my dad's childhood heroes.
This is such an undignified way for a super
I've
cool
forgotten her
secret agent
name.
to make an entrance.
Oh, that's going to annoy me. Julia Child, that's right, that's right. How do you add people in the chat? I think... yeah, you can, like, click on their name and, user actions, yeah. and you can follow him. I'll send Panda Kid a follow. There you go, Panda Kid. I'm surprised she never appeared on Arthur.
My escape route is still open.
What? Wasn't she, you know... Hadn't she passed on by the time Arthur was on?
Welcome to...
She was still alive when Arthur debuted in 1996. Oh, God.
For the price of one.
I can feel my bones aging in real time.
I'm Doll, and I'm Lee.
Hello, Dolly. So nice to have you back where you belong. I have this pineapple.
Don't come running to us with your trouble. I think he wants us to quote it, Doll. Very well, Lee. You do the honors. No. After you, I insist. No, please. After you.
I'll do it.
Don't touch that! Isn't that amazing?
Yes, but
and I said,
does it
hey,
do
what a wonderful
Julian
time
Prime?
of day. It's...
You can always tell
and I
when a
said,
customer's
hey,
not going to buy.
what a
Lee.
wonderful
You speak the
time
truth,
of
Doll.
day. And you can... It's fun to laugh and play. And not die with each other. What version of fucking Arthur were you watching, Rock? Hey, what a wonderful kind of day when you can learn to walk and play and get along with each other. And I say, hey, what a wonderful kind... Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head all day. Heck, she can show that... she had a show that debuted the same year on PBS titled Baking with Julia. Really? Then yeah, it's kind of surprising that they never got Julia Child on the show.
That's the termite grenade.
I just got why there's a termite grenade, because it sounds like thermite grenade. Ooh, San Francisco.
Go right in, Muriel.
Stir, stir, stir.
Here you are, 2 big, juicy pineapples.
Wonderful! How exciting that you should find two so identical. They appear to be exactly alike.
Perhaps they're related.
It's even more surprising that Cornell University alum Bill Nye, the science guy, appeared on Arthur. Really?
Only the finest ingredients.
Hopefully we'll have the opportunity to try that one of these days.
Something I only found out about recently about Arthur. Mr. Ratburn is gay.
Oh, thank you.
My breath should now be potent
I might
enough to
say
get me
never
past
appeared on
that
Arthur.
electronic sniffer and into the secret workings of the giant robot dog.
And Alabama's PBS station refused to air the episode where Mr. Ratburn gets married. Oh, that's...
That's not going to do me any good. Didn't anyone ever tell you that evil doesn't pay?
Actually, it doesn't pay well, but it does have a great health plan, and you get stock options. It's back to jail for you, Spy Fox. And stop escaping. I have evil to do.
No time to waste. I've got to get out of here and save the world. It's a good thing those villains haven't discovered the... I escaped...
Have you played the other Humongous games? I mean, I've played most of the Humongous games. I don't think I ever played Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise. And I haven't really played many of the Backyard Sports games. But all the other ones I've played. By the way, did the guy from Naughty Dog ever reach out to you? No, unfortunately he didn't. Like, I sent a friend request to the guy we talked to on that one stream, but never heard back from him, and, you know, now with what's happening to TikTok, I doubt I ever will. Actually got to meet one of Pajama Sam's voice actors during the pandemic. Oh, that's cool. Is it the one who voiced Spinelli?
That's not going to do me any good.
Did you see what I said about you playing Mr. Ratburn at some point? Well, considering the fact that Arthur is actually over, I don't think that'll ever happen. No, the one I met is the chick who voiced Tom Pickles in Buttercup. Oh, neat. Wait, really? Can I have you watch a YouTube video really quickly? What YouTube video?
Here's where I keep my spy gadgets.
Did I forget to actually get the pie from the Julia Child's cow? Oh, nope. Meet Kenny and Arthur.
What do you know about that? Pineapple right side up cake did the trick. Now I can come and go as I please.
Elizabeth Daly met her via an Instagram Live on New York Eve 2020. She was doing a live stream to ring in the new year, 2021. Oh, nice.
Roach's breath analyzer was no match for a clever international spy like me. I must be in the belly of LaRoche's evil beast. I should have a look around.
Look at
Meet
this.
Kenny and Arthur. Rock,
Are unaware that by
are you really
simply
trying to make
entering
me
the fair,
the
they are
new
making
guy to
possible my
watch
plans
Meet
for
Kenny and stuff
world
for you?
domination. As they enter the fair, they pass through a turnstile, which rotates a series of gears beneath the admissions gate. These gears, in turn, rotate a giant underground thread screw that passes below the fair to the base of my cleverly disguised giant robot dog. From there, another series of gears turn, spinning the drive shaft, which turn. Yet more gears that wind up the massive spring that will power my unstoppable, evil dogbot. When the 1 millionth tourist comes to the turnstile, my evil dogbot will be completely wound. And then, I will unleash the dogbot on the unsuspecting world and conquer it in the name of Smelly! Ha ha ha! Oh, the Roach, that is a good one.
Yes, please, 2 minutes. With Arthur having ended, why not bring the Berenstein Bears back to television? They seem to get a new show every 20 years and due for a return to television. Why not? Alright, fine, I'll watch a Meat Canyon the Meat Canyon Arthur video, but it's gonna make it so I can't actually see y'all's comments. Just from the thumbnail, I've changed my mind. This time it should be on... No, serious one. Did Arthur and didn't know about this. Oh, yeah. So basically there's this episode that's supposed to be...
Delicious.
Like, the ending of the episode is supposed to be set, like, years in the future. When they're all grown up. Like, DW's a cop, I forget what the rest of them do, yeah, DW, and, but Arthur is actually writing the Arthur books. Yeah, that's the end.
Those are just like the one I got from Plant World.
Oh, I do have to help the Cape Cod because I need his glasses.
I heard someone say, walk into the light. I have to find a way to shield my eyes.
I was writing a graphic novel based on his childhood adventures.
I wonder if I can get that welder to stay at the conveyor belt longer so I can get those goggles. I don't want him to see me, and by the look on his face, he doesn't want me to be seen.
Oh, I know what I gotta do. Patrick, you gotta check it out, so... I'll check it out, I shouldn't be in this game too much longer. I'll check it out at the end, okay?
That makes the conveyor belt go faster.
And on my first birthday, Arthur did the worst thing imaginable to DW. He punched her for wrecking a model airplane that he spent an entire week working on. That was... Yeah, that was total bullshit that he got in trouble for that when DW was being a little shit.
I have the goggles.
Okay, do you still want to talk after you're done with the game? Yeah, sure. I hate that DW got off scot-free. Oh, absolutely. DW is such a little shit.
I believe these are yours, Cape Cod.
My lucky goggles! I can't believe my eyes! Ugh, everything sure smells a lot different with these on.
You mean looks a lot different, don't you?
No, smells a lot different. Where'd you find these?
Sorry, they've been in my pocket for a while.
liked when Arthur said he was going to sell DW. DW makes Caillou seem like a nice kid by comparison. I don't know if I'd say that.
Can I borrow your
Caillou's a
dark
bit of a
goggles, Cape
sociopath.
Cod?
Heck, son, you can have them. I don't need them anymore. Best not to use them for flying out of a cannon, though.
Thanks, that's good to know.
Rock, why you gotta make it weird? That's from the show Caillou. I'm sure it is. Sure, Rock. I forgot to put on the fucking...
I'm blinded by the light. I need something to shield my eyes.
Maybe I should have compared DW to Fred from YouTube. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's not going to do me any good. UV rating 750. These should show me the light in a good way.
I actually use them, not bullshitting.
The light is bright, but this spy is brighter.
Why does everyone hate Fred so much? The problem with Fred is just how obnoxious he was back in the day. And how ubiquitous he was online.
That looks just like the perfect place to set this mutant Venus flytrap.
And I think he got a lot of shit because he was like one of the first YouTubers to transfer to television, and people were like, "How in the fuck did that get on TV?" You know who I used to like? The Annoying Orange. Fred was the Caillou of U2, loved by kids, despised by adults. Oh, absolutely.
It seems that mutant Venus flytrap prefers to eat flies instead of off switches for giant evil dog bots. I have the off switch. LaRoche's evil scheme is crumbling.
Soon my diabolical plan will reach its fiendish fruition. I will be unstoppable. For who or what can possibly stand up to the onslaught of a big, giant, mechanical dog robot? My sophisticated machine of menace will march across the surface of the earth and claim it in my name.
I liked the Annoying Orange for a while.
Shout my name to the skies! LaRoche! 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 And I will say, yes, what is it? All the world leaders will sit
But I
up
think
and beg
eventually
for
I
mercy.
just
It's quite an
grew
evil
out of it.
plan, no?
I think it sucked when it went on TV. Yeah.
Go right in, Muriel.
I keep forgetting that he thinks my name is Muriel.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Blip, blip, blip. Stir, stir, stir.
That's not going to do me any good. What kind of cake would you bake for a baseball team?
Why, a bunt cake, of course.
Ah.
Are there any great culinary moments in Grand Opera?
Yes, in Hansel and Gretel, when they cook the witch. It was dreadful.
Would you have preferred a different ending?
No, I would have used a bay leaf and a lot more pepper. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah.
The Venus flytrap hiding place was no match for me. I found the off switch to the evil dogbot. Here's where my notes go.
Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Blip, blip, blip.
Here's where my notes go. I use the talk balloons to gather information. Here's where I keep my spy gadgets. Are there any great moments in your career that really stand out?
Well, I remember the time I fell into the colander.
And what happened when you fell into the
song
colander?
she keeps
I strained
singing.
myself.
I bet that oven really cooks. Mind if I give it a try?
Sorry, but that oven is a highly complex appliance, strictly off limits. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Blip, blip, blip.
Is it all right if I use your oven?
By all means, a master chef like yourself can use...
Thanks. Perhaps you'd like to share one of the many high points of your career as a chef.
Well, I once swallowed a whole container of yeast.
I guess that's one way to get a rise out of the chef.
Stir, stir, stir.
Trying to figure out what that... So clearly I need to...
It's the fingerprint replicator utensil kit.
You know what might be the problem? I was quoting the line from Magic School Bus lol. I might have to actually go up to the thing. That has the fingerprint lock on it. Do you know the reason why the Magic School Bus failed? Was because it didn't have enough sex appeal. I mean, maybe that's your opinion, but I thought Miss Frizzle was kind of... Anyway. That's where someone in the kitchen with Dinah, someone in the kitchen with Dinopus? Dinopus? It's from?
The opening and closing of that door must be controlled by some sort of fingerprint recognition device. I wonder what would happen if... A picture of LaRoche. I'll bet if I want to get into that room, I'll have to find a way to get a copy of LaRoche's fingerprint.
Ah. Okay, time to cut off his hand and bring it there. Exactly. What I can't help but notice is that boxing glove, that clearly tried to punch me in the dick. The boxing glove that came out of the fingerprint thing.
Go right in, Muriel.
Hey, do you have Dino Crisis on here? I don't, but I could always download it.
Oh, great. gracious me. Oh, my, oh dear, oh dear, oh.
Excuse me, what's the matter?
I don't have a single fork for Mr. LaRoche's dinner, and he gets so surly when he has to wait for his food.
Well, you know the old saying, surly to bed and surly to rise. Ah, that's LaRoche's dinner?
Yes, spit-roasted boot
I did see
Don't
this
tell me.
one
The sauce isn't...
thing that I might be able to
I
play
think I'm going
PS1
to be
games.
sick.
Now where are those forks?
Maybe. We'll see if it works.
Here's where I... Here you are. It so happens I carry a fork for just this kind of situation.
A fork? I've been looking all over for one.
I learned in boot camp it pays to have a fork at all times.
Thank you. I'd better get this spit-roasted boot béarnaise out to Napoleon the Roach before he starts acting like a heel.
It's only a matter of time now before I have LaRoche's prince.
Spit-roasted boot béarnaise, my favorite dish.
This boot was made for eating.
And that's just what I'll do.
Pretty soon that boot is going to be inside of you.
There it is. Now I'm almost ready to give LaRoche the boot. And I don't mean for dinner.
A little tough, but still good.
I feel like if I was boarding an airplane and I had to go through metal detector, they would look at me funny if I just had a fork in my pocket. Well, that's because you're not a spy.
Didn't anyone ever tell you that evil doesn't pay?
Actually, it's back that I have
Well, here I am again, quite literally in the jaws of disaster. My escape route is still open.
I mean, there's already questioning the women's underwear that I have in every single pocket that I have to do, that they really need a fork in there too. See, my problem is always my 5-pound, my 5-pound bowling ball that just so happens to look like an old-timey bomb. That's when they get all fucking up in arms.
Gadgets. Let's give this a try, shall we?
Apparently a kid got suspended for 3 days for using the term illegal alien in school. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Like the old song says,
look,
a
if he
spoonful of LaRoche's fingerprint helps the steel door go down.
Depending on how he was using it, alright, sure, I can see that.
Say.
From what I understood, he was just talking about current events. Okay, that is bullshit, admittedly. If he was just talking about current events,
There, that should put LaRoche off a bit.
Yeah.
Now
I mean, like,
all
if he
have
was
to
calling,
do is set the off switch
like,
activation code.
that's one thing, you know.
It's the off code for the evil dog bot. Apple, cherry, grape. That must be where I need to set the off switch activation code.
Apple, cherry, grape.
At last, the off switch is in its place and the activation code is set correctly.
What's the age demographic for this video game? Like, maybe 8?
The 1 millionth customer has come to the turnstile. The dog boat is now fully operational. Let's hit it!
I don't think this is a good sign. I hope LaRoche has earthquake insurance.
Rampaging robot disaster. No, my insurance!
Must get to the off switch. Bad dogbot. Sit.
What?
You know something I hate about video games? When there's like
You
a character
called?
saying,
LaRoche, your evil
"Oh, hey,
days
we're
are over."
working on this
I don't
level.
think so.
Come back later." So they're expecting you to play more levels, but like, hold on.
I should go in after him.
There we go. Now we can get the true ending.
LaRoche won't get away from me. I wonder what he's up to now.
That spy fox thinks he's so smart. I have one more trick to play before I make my escape through these sewer pipes. This computer program will set up 1 million toasters hidden in the dog boat. Together, the toasters will simultaneously burn 1 million pieces of toast, leaving a dark gray cloud hanging over the fair for the next 10 months. Much like Seattle.
Much like Seattle.
Oh no! There is a bug in the program! Ah! I must check my variables and track down all the stray pixels.
That dastardly LaRoche won't get away with that. Not with Spy Fox on his trail.
You know something I hate about video games, when there's like a character saying, "Oh hey, you're working on this level, come back later," so they're expecting you to play more levels. But like, if you just sat there and waited, it would be cool if it actually opened up eventually. Oh, sort of like how you can get that one alternate ending in Far Cry, if you just sit around for Pagan Min to come back. Yeah, kinda, yeah.
This ball-peen hammer looks interesting. It might come in handy.
Like, I think there are a couple of things like that. I can't remember what they are, though, off the top of my head.
I've got it!
Oh. Wrong one. Like in Super Mario Sunshine, there's a level that you can walk by and be like, "Oh hey, come back later," and I just sat there and waited for a few hours. I'm like, why isn't this working? I mean, technically speaking, you could defeat the pain that way
It looks
in
like this bolt connects that
MGS3.
sewer grate to the lever above.
You know, you just have to wait a fucking week.
There, that moved the sewer grate out of the way. I think that made the pipe move.
I wonder what the actual fight with the pain is like. We'll never know, because no one ever bothers, because it's a total pain in the ass. And just in case I fucked up, you don't get anything for beating it legit. Really? That sucks.
It's down the drain for you, LaRoche.
What? You again?
Uh-oh.
Let us stop.
Oh no, I was asking. I don't know. I don't play the MGS games. Except for when you asked me to.
Commendable job in catching Napoleon LaRoche, Spy Fox. You'll get my eternal gratitude.
I had excellent help on this case, Chief.
Ah, yes. I present to you the Grand Golden Family Approved Fortified Supreme Certificate of Excellence.
Thanks, Chief. It was all in the line of
Hello,
duty.
Mr. Grip Strength. And that was Spy Fox 2. Some assembly required. Or at least that was one of the ways you can play the game.
He's the guy with the moves and the smarts to solve every crime. He's the fox with the gadgets, you know that he'll win every time. So run and hide, you baddies. Here he comes for you. He's Spy Fox. Spy Fox. Spy Fox. He is a fox who's beyond.
Are there multiple ways to beat the game? Well, that's actually one of the big things with Humongous Entertainment. There's a few different ways that the puzzles will be laid out, and different ways you can win.
When times are uncertain and mischief's afoot, and baddies are moving about, the fox in the tax will give evil the boot. Spy cars are coming to call. Spy fox!
No, it's the same. Well, I mean, there is two different endings you can get. The regular ending and the good ending. I mean, either way, you stop his plan, but if I hadn't gone down the sewer drain there at the end, I wouldn't have gotten that bit at the end there. I mean, I always try to get the true ending.
For the deductive reasoning and daring deeds displayed in disabling the dangerous and destructive evil Dogbot, for saving the World's Fair from the total devastation, and for defeating the deceptively dastardly and decidedly deceitful villain Napoleon LaRoche, you are hereby awarded this certificate of accomplishment along with Spy Corps' highest honors and unyielding gratitude. Signed by the Spy Corps Chief and stamped with the Spy Corps' wax seal of excellence.
I mean, I guess technically speaking, the bad ending is the regular one, is the regular ending where you don't catch LaRoche. But you always stop his plan. Anyway, I guess it's time to check out that Meat Canyon video.
He is a fox who's beyond reproach. Gizmos and gadgets galore.
When the bad guys come to call on him, you know he'll even the score.
When times are
Buster, look at what I found in my dada's closet.
Is that a spooky Halloween outfit, Arthur?
You couldn't be more wrong, Buster. You have no idea.
Well, it sure looks spooky to me.
Look at what else I found, Buster.
Oh, okay.
My dada always keeps it loaded.
Arthur, maybe you should just put that away, you know?
I'll put it away when I'm good and goddamn ready, Buster. Don't you worry about that.
Arthur, you're really starting to scare me.
We should take over the school, Buster. Just me and you.
Oh my God, you killed him, Mr. Ratburn! You killed him!
Sorry, Buster, but that wasn't Arthur's dada's gimp suit. It was my gimp suit.
Lovely. How many people do you typically get in here? When I'm actually live streaming? Well, honestly, this was actually a pretty good night, considering I had 2 people in here and commenting. Thoughts? Lovely. Just lovely. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for today's stream. Thank you guys for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following and when available, subscribing. We're only one person away from y'all being able to subscribe. Yeah, I'll give you a call. If you're watching this on YouTube, there should be a link in the comments to sorry, I'm getting mixed up. If you're watching this on Twitch, please consider following and when available, subscribing. We're actually not that far off from y'all being able to subscribe. If you're watching this on YouTube, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing, and dinging the bell. All of that really helps out the channel and lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm putting out. If you are watching this on YouTube, there should be an end card at the last 20 seconds of the video. That'll have 3 links on it. One to a video YouTube thinks you'll like. One to probably the One and Done playlist on my channel. And one to my YouTube channel. Consider checking out the TikTok for as long as TikTok's still around. For you know, little D&D sketches from me, the occasional clip from the streams, and as long as TikTok's around, TikTok will get its own exclusive streams. Consider checking out the Patreon, where for a small fee you can add a game to the Wheel of Wednesday, which is how I add games to the Wednesday streams, which is how I pick the games for the Wednesday streams, as well as for a small rolling donation of $2 a month, you can join the Fellow Freaks tier, which gives you various oh, what's the word I'm looking for? Various bonuses that are explained on the Patreon itself. And yeah, if there's not a perks, that's the fucking word I was looking for. That or he just asked me what I want him to play. Yes, thank you, Rock. If there's not a link directly to any of the things that I've mentioned, wherever you're watching this, there should be a link on my page to my linktree that does have a link to all the things that I've mentioned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye-bye. Now I gotta fucking, oh, what is it? Alt-tab, there we go. Bye.